of water before the bus even shows up. So I'm gonna have to go pee a lot. So I can't stand outside forever with a special needs kid, and my son gets mad a lot of times when I'm outside forever with him, and the bus doesn't show up on time. I'm like, okay, you don't care about my well-being or my kid. Yeah, okay. This mama is just, I don't put up with that crap. This bus driver knows I don't put up with that shit. You can pretend to say I'm sorry. This is where she goes, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you're not. You did this on purpose. You ain't freaking anything. I'm like, be nice if your ass would show up on the last 2 days of school when you're supposed to. Not whenever you feel like it, because that's what this bus driver does. She's like, oh, the other kid isn't coming today, so I'm just going to wait an extra 30 minutes before I show up at the other kid's house that's been standing outside with their parent, because I can't let him stand outside by himself, because he's a flight risk and special needs. So I'm like, I can't be in the house. And my daughter, I told her she could have pancakes. I would have plenty of time to make pancakes if you show up on time, idiot. So I'm like, no, I already told my 6-year-old I would make her pancakes. So you know what I did? I was like, all right, we're going in the house. Well, I curse out this after I hung up on that stupid bus garage lady that I cursed out. And then I was like, I'm making your goddamn pancakes, and I don't give a crap if that bus sits out there for 20 minutes. I don't care. I don't care. Really give no what. I don't care. You're gonna mess with my time. I'm gonna mess with your time. How you like it. Okay. Ooh, I can make her sit out there for another 10 minutes when it shows up today. Because I have to be outside to get my kid off the bus. You're like, now how do you like it? That's what I'll say. Like, so how do you like sitting here waiting for me for 30 minutes? Extra when your ass is outside. Like, how do you like it? Let me guess. You don't like it either. All right, then don't do it. Stop doing it to me then. I so hope he's got a new bus driver next year. I almost had one for this year, but no. For some reason, she just couldn't keep on that bus run. She was hell bent on getting on. Like, so my kid is a last minute kid. Okay, I'm gonna want more money, so I'm gonna go and try to get a bigger run. And then, oh, I don't like the bigger run, so I'm gonna take the kid off the bus that he was riding on previously for a whole month, and be like, okay, now I got you back. Now I'm like, no, you don't understand. My special needs son does not like change like that. Sorry, you cannot do that. And then when I yelled at him for doing it, I'm like, no. You do this next year. Yeah, these bus garage people stop. I don't know if I'm the only special needs parent that has to deal with this crap, but it's a pain in the ear. I'm like, they act like I just have the one kid. I don't. They know I don't. They've seen the other kids. I'm like, it's like the last person I put on the bus is the 6-year-old because she doesn't have her school starts at 9. All the other, the other two start at 8 or whatever. So I'm like, I know, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna put in like a volcano either because up to Eric. I don't want to yell at him. So I'm just gonna tell y'all, I'm just gonna tell you that I'm mad at. I'm just gonna just tell you how it is. Yes, very nice of people. Well, I don't know if they're terrified. I mean, they probably aren't. They're probably like, oh, she's just being a bitch today. Okay. All right. I'm like, yeah, because your actions suck. Actions go a long way when you do things. That's why I think of everyone else except for myself. Okay. I'm very flexible usually, except for when it's all hot as get out and I had some sort of weird sickness from the hotness. Like, and I'm home by myself. I have to put kids on the bus. You know the feeling. Yeah, I feel like, I feel alright. It's just, I feel kind of tired. It's hot. Yeah, I know I shouldn't complain about being hot, but it's a real thing. I feel sorry for people that don't have the air conditioner. They're living in this hotness. They probably might be passed out by now. I had to put ice packs on me. That's how bad it was. I was like, I even took a really cold shower before I co-streamed with Eric too, and then I had to go to the bathroom, so I did that, and then I came out, I got all dizzy, and I got a headache. I was like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it any longer. So I was like, I got to my house after his ridiculousness for a whole half an hour to make me lost and stuff. It's like, yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave and go lay down because I need to lay down or something bad's gonna happen and stuff. So I was like, all right, Lily, we're gonna go over here and sit in my chair and put ice on our heads. Okay, we're just gonna put ice on our heads and sit really close to where the air conditioner is because that's where the air is supposed to be coming out. I hope it's cold air coming out of that thing. Yeah, and then I fell asleep for a little while before. I don't know when he got off the stream. I have no idea. I was sitting there like, oh, I should probably put the fan in front of me because it's so hot. And then next thing I know, he's waking me up. He's like, well, you got heat stroke or something? I'm like, maybe, possibly. It feels awful. I was like, it was awful. I don't understand what the hotness is bad. So Lillian was less because I couldn't. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. So I was like, I'll be back, Lillian. So while I was gone in the bathroom, I could hear them messing around. I can hear her yelling and screaming. I'm like being extra loud because I am on stream. Okay, that's not good. And then I was like, no. And then I was in there longer than anticipated. I was like, and I heard lots of weird noises out here, so I had to knock on the wall because on the other side of the bathroom is my 13-year-old's room, and that's where he chills usually all night. I was like, I need you to go out there and see what they're doing because I can't leave yet. He's like, okay, but yeah, through the wall. I had to yell through the wall. He was just shouting at Eric. Yeah, I imagine so. I was like, then when I came out, she goes, I had to tell Daddy to shut up. I'm like, he's not supposed to be shutting up. He's streaming, Lillian. And she's like, what? I'm like, they can hear you through my computer. Okay, there is no anything. And everyone in this stream can hear how ridiculous you are right now. She's like, say, well, I was just telling Daddy to shut up. I'm like, yeah, well, he's not going to shut up because he's streaming. Now you were supposed to be quiet out here and play Minecraft, not get all crazy. I don't know what she was saying. She told me she was trying to tell him to shut up. Like, it was an American, but was funny nonetheless. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, so then I was like, okay, I can't deal with you. Yeah, they normally don't get that crazy when I leave the room for a few minutes. I was like, of course, right now you have to do this. Why me? Why do you always have to be ridiculous when it's on stream? But then you're mellow and quiet most of the time when we're off stream. What is wrong with you, Lily? like. I was telling Daddy to be quiet because he was being really loud. I'm like, I don't know. So I was like, okay, yeah. It was ridiculous. Yeah, see, my 6-year-old is becoming more ridiculous as the school year ends. Well, I don't even know if she stayed up all night. I think she fell asleep. I don't know. I had to go to the bathroom a lot last night. I drank it too much. I drank so much water. Up at least 10 times. I wake up and go to the bathroom, and every time I got up, I had to empty the air conditioner's bowl because it leaks. The hotter it is outside, the more it leaks, right? Bowl under it to catch all the water. So every time I got up, I had to empty that. It was practically full. I'm like, how is this possible? And then she turned off my fan that was blowing on me. I was like, when I got up at 4:25, I'm like, why is my fan not on? What the heck is going on? And then she pops up off the couch like, I'm like, I thought you were sleeping. She's like, nope. I'm like, did you ever sleep? She's like, I don't know. I was like, you have school today. She's like, I know. I don't care. I was like, you don't care when you're all tired as get out while you're there. Like, you have to go to school and get your stuff that you left there on Tuesday. For some reason, they put them in super black hot shirts, okay? She was wearing a pink shirt, okay? She was wearing her pink Yoda shirt on Tuesday, right? Because it'll be cooler, right? And then, no, they made her take that shirt off and put on their hot shirt, okay? This black shirt. Black isn't even the school colors. I'm like, why isn't this purple or white? Purple and white and gold is the school colors, okay? Not black and purple and white. Why is all the kids wearing black and it's hot like 99 degrees outside? Why are you doing? And they're getting black sunglasses. I'm like, you know that black absorbs the heat and it makes your kid even hotter. Yeah, do you not know? Yeah. I was like, why is my kid wearing a super hot shirt? And I thought she had her shirt underneath that. No. They made them take their shirts off and leave them in the classroom. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and the shirt was like as long as they're like wearing a dress. It didn't even really fit them. I'm like, okay, so, and I didn't know she wasn't wearing her other shirt underneath her shirt until we got home. And she's like, they made me take my shirt off, Mommy. They made me leave it in the classroom. I'm like, okay. So where's your water bottle? In the classroom. I'm like, okay. Well, so I had to remind her 500 times this morning to remember to bring both those home and all her other things. It's like, no, Mommy, it's rich here. I cannot be out here buying shirts for $20 a piece and buying water bottles that are like $25 a piece. No. Not how we're doing it. I told her, make sure she brings all her stuff home. Then tomorrow's going to be even worse of a panic attack for me, and make sure she gets all her stuff, because if she does anything at the school tomorrow or on the bus, and she ain't ever seen it again. Tomorrow's the last day for reals. I wish they would have made my life a whole lot easier. Oh. Yeah, Tuesday should have been their last day, because they had yesterday off. So it threw them off. So then, so then they slept in yesterday. And then, yeah, see, and then trying to sleep when it's 85 degrees in your house. Yeah, that's not happening very well. So, yeah, I'm like, okay, well, she'll go to bed early tonight. She might even miss dinner. I go to sleep so early. Not the one I normally expect up. She must be so pleased. I hope she's a better teacher next year. Well, that's what she keeps telling me. She's like, do I have a new teacher today? I'm like, no, not today. Okay. Not today and not tomorrow, but after you have 2 months off from school, you are not having this teacher. We're not seeing this teacher ever again. No, no. No, I'm like, no, this teacher is awful. No. I told her so. I'm like, I don't like dealing with mean people, so, you make me feel like I just need to wring your neck. Like, some kids do not do well with being yelled at all the time. That is mine. If you expect her to do the things that you want her to do, you have to be nice to her. Okay, I don't care how she's acting. You have to tell her it's inappropriate behavior nicely, and then go, okay, now we have to do this. Okay, we're going to do this. And then she'll do it. Yeah, can't yell at her. She'll just go cry, and then she'll have a tantrum. Do that. The teacher should not be allowed near kids. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Bad enough I got to deal with that teacher, and then stupid bus garage from craziness. And I'm like, no. I'm like, better have a different bus driver next year, because I'm not dealing with this all year round. Okay, I know you have 3 kids and you have a schedule, but I'm just gonna tell you I'm not coming until like 2 minutes before you have to leave to put the other one on the bus, or My middle child, his teacher is awful. I'm looking forward to and moving up from that class. Yeah, I know. See, okay. My special needs kid is getting out of the school. Well, the school is from kind of from AG Doha. He's kind of into a high school. I just don't know where it is or anything. They're supposed to inform the parents of this stuff, but they haven't mailed SWAT out. I'm like, I don't care that my child is a teenager, but I still need to know because he's special needs. And it's like, it's nowhere near my house. It's probably like an hour from my house. This Newfane is a half an hour from my house. Eric F that up. He's like, we don't have to leave early because it only takes us a half an hour to get there. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I went by his time frame. So we left enough time to get there. Not as stupid. I'm just not gonna go down the turn. I'm just gonna keep going into the city and then be like, oh, this is not where we're supposed to be. I'm like, where the heck are we? What did you do? And he's like I missed my turn and I didn't notice. I'm like, this is not your first time coming to the school. You've been to school to pick up Vincent like at least 1,000 times since he's been here. So how is this what you do when I call you at work and tell you to go get him? You take this the way out of your way and then go to the wrong school. He also went to the wrong school. Okay. He goes, oh, it's this way. I'm like, this is Vincent's school. I'm like, no, no, this is not Vincent's school. Vincent doesn't have stones. They don't have construction everywhere. No. So I'm like, no, you need to turn your rear around and I will Google it. I had to Google it and tell him which way to go because he's a pain in my butt. I was like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, so we were 15 minutes late to Vincent's thing. And then when we got in there, he's like, well, at least we didn't miss Vincent doing his thing. I'm like, almost did, you pain in the butt. Because it was over at 10:30. We were only in there for like 20 minutes. And stuff. I was like, you know what? You and your last minute crap. We're not doing that no more. Like, you're leaving a whole half an hour early, buddy, next time. We have to do anything that's far away from the house for our kids. That's what you're doing. It's just been a little crazy of a week. I am so excited for tomorrow. You have no idea. I don't care if I'm exhausted and fall asleep at like 7. I don't really care. I'm like, no. I'm so glad that after tomorrow, I don't have to deal with any of these ridiculous people that are outside my house that are not on the internet. When the kids misbehave, she boots them out all to the playground for extra playtime. She storms out of the classroom and finds another teacher so she can have a break. What? Break random? What kind of teacher is this? The TV in the classroom is always on. She shouts and is mean. My son gets gold stars for being quiet. What? Oh. And I said he should be getting stars for working hard or speaking up, not being quiet. That's true. That's the weirdest school ever. They're not supposed to have the TV on the whole time either. I think I would have some talk with the principal or something. I'm like, this is not a daycare. I send my kids to actually learn things, not watch TV all day or play outside all day. I'm like, yeah, okay, kids can be annoying. I'm aware. I have 3 of them. They can be annoying at times, but, it doesn't mean that you storm out of the classroom. Like, I can't storm out of my house. They'll still be in there messing around. It's like, jeez. So craziness, but yeah. It's almost 11 o'clock already. World, must have been on here an hour. I will be at the end of the year. I don't want her to take it out on my son. Oh, they don't normally take it out on your kid. No, they get fear into you. They're like, they get terrified, and then they treat your kid even nicer. They're supposed to. Lillian's teacher didn't do any of the things I told her to do. I'm like, The only way she's going to listen to you and do the things is if you're nice to her. Reward her with things. Give her a sticker or something each time she does a page of her work. I'm like, that's how you do it with difficult kids. That's what you do. I'm like, no, I don't. Well, yelling at my kid does nothing. Spanking them on the behind does nothing. So I just pretty much tell them if they don't pick up their stuff, it is going in the trash can. If I have to pick up a whole mess of a room that you made, I'm going to put it in the trash. That's all I do. And then they go and pick up their mess. I'm like, trash. The trash can. I'm like, then I won't have to look at this ever again on my floor. It's like, what? And no, I'm not buying you new stuff. That's all I do. I'm like, all right, trash can. I'm going to trash can all of it if I have to pick it up, because it's your responsibility to pick it up, not mine. Okay, so, because you got to teach your kids responsibility. So in my house, when I say it's time to pick up your toys, you pick them up. If you leave them there and I get to them later, they're going in the trash can. I don't even care. You won't even know that they're at the trash can, because I will put them out outside in the trash, the actual trash can. I won't leave it in the house trash can where you can go through the trash and get it out. I'll make sure you don't see it ever again. Like, no. You're old enough to do it. I'm done with this whole ridiculous craziness. Not picking up after you when you're 6. Oh, you can pick up after yourself. If you can't do that, then it's going in the trash. Then you'll learn that what happens to things when you leave them on my floor too long. I'm like, no. Yeah, that's probably get my kids to pick up their mess when they don't pick up their mess. I have a 6-year-old, a 13, and a 15-year-old. Oh, rough also. Thanks for getting the head done. Yeah. Oh, this is my last row also, in case I forgot to tell you. My excitement is the last row of the Craftable painting. Oh, and I also discovered the other day, I was, my kids weren't going to bed like they were supposed to. So I had to turn all my lights out, right? So I was getting ready to turn all the lights out and pretend to sleep in my chair, right? And then, well, I turned off the lights over here on my painting, and guess what happened? It glows in the dark, but it won't let me take pictures of it glowing in the dark. And the drills don't even say glow in the dark drills, so it's weird. I was like, oh, glow in the dark drills. I mean, like, it was glowing everywhere. I was like, okay, so you're glow in the dark drills, but you don't say on the canvas or nothing. Like a surprise. It was a surprise. I was like, whoa. And this is one of the reasons why I like Craftable canvases. Because out of the blue, they can just glow in the dark without you knowing. I'm like, not only do they have special drills and crystals and stuff, they put in glow in the dark stuff and act like they're normal. Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, glow in the dark is so fun. So excited. When I saw that, I was like, oh my, this didn't say this on the thing, but it's fine. I'm good with it. I like it. It means I hang it on my wall. It'll glow in the dark, and I'll be able to look at it in the dark. I'm like, yes. Yeah, so I was like, wow, this is the cool. I tried getting a picture of it so I could show y'all, but it wouldn't show up. So I don't know what kind of glow in the dark drills these are, because normally when you take a picture in the dark of your painting when there's glow in the dark drills, it shows up. No, it didn't show up, so I thought that was oddly weird also, but so strange. Like the strangest thing ever. But yeah, so crazily strange for that to happen also. I'm like, what in the world is going on? And stuff. But whoa, I was so excited when I saw that. Everybody's like, Lillian's like, it glows in the dark. I'm like, yeah, but you're supposed to be sleeping. I was like, so you're not supposed to be out here looking at my glow in the dark things. He was like, Mommy was supposed to make it dark so you would get bored and fall asleep. You know, because if I'm up, you're going to be all in my business. So, yes. I'm like, no way, Jose. Like, no, we're not about to do that. Little. So ridiculous. But yeah, I was very excited about that. I almost forgot to tell you guys all about that. Like, I have to remember to tell you so you can, like, it was all pretty coolness. It was all in the leaves. It was everywhere, actually. I don't know if it was on this top part here, because it was rolled up at the time. So I will have to put the light. Well, there's always a lot of light on it. So I could, work on it. I have light beaming down on this painting all the time. I think those are cues. Those are cues. Let's see. Cues. Alright, I think I got all of these. Color, yeah. Yes. I'll have to. So, last strip. Right, well, it's not really in the center. It's a little off the center. It's right in the middle of the bird. Always fun. So I should have this done, hopefully, by end. Yeah. Depends on if I could stay up late or not, I would have had more of it done last night, but I had to go lay down. I was like, alright, I can't do it no more. Down. Even more tons of water and the ice packs on your head. You're like, oh, and then the headache went away after I cooled off. I was like, figures. I knew it was hotness. The death heat is trying to kill me. Where the heck did I see this? I saw one of these. No, I can't. I don't know why it does this. When you get the drill out, there it is, that you missed, and then you look at the canvas and you can't find it. I'm like, where did it go? I'm not gonna finish on stream. Figured I'd come on here because I said I would. I was like, and because I want to miss all my streams. Them all. I meet up Mondays, so I still have gotten to do it. Yeah. Yeah, so I won't have to make lunch tomorrow, so that'll be good. I'm like, yay, I won't have to make myself lunch tomorrow. Yes. Today I gotta make myself lunch if it's at lunch. He'll be home. I'll have to ask him what he wants. Because, teenagers, they can be super picky. Don't let you make them and stuff. Well, at least he'll get some peace and quiet away from his sister. And his sisters can be kind of loud and annoying. He'll have a break of quietness until everybody gets home. Well, that's a plus. And stuff. Such a plusness. Yes. I'm gonna have to celebrate tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'm gonna celebrate this last day of school. The start of summer vacation of the school year. I know I say yes now, but wait until they're bored and in my face. How long do you think that will take? Well, Lily will sleep in. She's like my sleep inner person, so I don't really have that problem and stuff. But yes, I was like, No. Such a crazy town. Yeah, so I'm like, no. Let's all sleep in every day. So like ten in the morning. Let's sleep in. Well, I can't sleep in every day.